So this is virtual protocol. This is actually one that I've been in for like a very long time, actually since like February, March, April of this year. And it obviously went through a pretty disgusting correction, bottomed out. And then, these guys are builders and they ship, and they've done a really good job building in the AI space. And they've developed an AI agent ecosystem. That's where AIXBT is located in their ecosystem. That's the chart that Mag showed you on Virtual's protocol. But this was actually a super clean pattern, right? Like you had your kind of cup and handle or whatever, and then it back tested that same prior resistance level as support, and then it took off. And funnily enough, like it's sometimes it's weird how charts will just like repeat themselves multiple times. I've kind of noticed that on multiple charts, and like we just did the exact same thing. And this was I think one of the like if you were just patient while everything has been like running super hard, like virtual protocol like basically gave you one of the cleanest trade setups that I've seen in a while. And I know I talked about this on this stream a couple weeks ago, probably last week as well. Been bullish on this chart for a while. You just like this amazing markup. That means everyone's bullish, everyone's buying, and then at some point people have to take profits. Like at some point you've got people that are in here at 50 million and below, and now they're up 10x. And up here's like 500 million, and it corrected 40%. But the way it corrected was just super clean. I mean, it was just consolidating about as clean as you can. Broke out, back tested, super clean, and then made a little ascending triangle. Again, super clean bullish pattern that it broke out of recently with volume. Look, when a chart's this strong, like I think a lot of people are like super hesitant to jump in, and like obviously the better entry was to like wait for a pullback or long down here at 60 cents, or just be earlier to the narrative, whatever it is. But also I don't think people should like just completely fade strength. Like there's certain charts that are going down, and they're in downtrends, and generally like you don't want to try to pick the bottom, and you're probably in much better off most of the time trying to jump into a bullish chart on like some type of pullback. So if you got something like this, stupid, very stupid line here, like nothing there's nothing to that. I mean, you could do a fib line, whatever, but essentially sometimes trading's super simple, and it's finding a very strong chart within a very strong narrative. In this case, we've got two or three narratives overlapping each other very nicely. You've got AI, which is like the biggest narrative right now. Then you've got a base rotation happening, like base TVL is going through the roof. And then you've got Ethereum doing like the base asset of the base ecosystem is Ethereum. So if Ethereum goes up, a lot of the tokens on base are going to do really well. Ethereum denominated tokens like Virtual is. So sometimes it literally is as simple as like bidding a pullback on a very strong chart with a very strong narrative, and not being greedy, trying to go for like the knockout trade and wishing, oh, I could have bought this at 50 million and gotten a 10, or at this point, almost a 15x out of it. Versus just, hey, looking for a trade. This is a very strong chart. I could buy this at 75 on a pullback, 70, 75 on a pullback, and probably sell it at $1 for like, a 33% trade. So very bullish on that ecosystem. I've been buying a lot of the AI agents themselves with on their website. AI, like all of the top 4, I think I've got pretty good stacks in, and then some of these other ones. We've been talking about that a good bit in the Discord, so join the Discord if you'd like some deeper analysis on that stuff.